Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be just giving my general tips and tricks and everything I do for DoorDashing. It's about 10 a.m. about to get started on my first round for the day. In my area, it's best to go out during like the lunch rush and the dinner rush, sometimes the morning rush, but it's really hit or miss. So I try to work from about 10 to 2 and then 5 to 8. I've worked in multiple areas, and so you really have to experiment to find out what works best in your area. So I have my daughter in the car. I just got her some juice and snacks. I'm gonna record my miles. This is my logbook. I just like to have this for tax purposes. I also have a tire gauge. I am going to check my tires before I go. I have an electric tire pump. It's not electric, it hooks up to my car, and so I can fix the air pressure in my tires if I need to. Hopefully I don't need to though, because I just got them replaced. So I'm gonna go do that and be right back. Good thing I did that. They overinflated my tires. I don't know why. Every time I go to like a tire place, they always seem to overinflate my tires. So I guess if you're a mechanic, let me know, why do you do that? Because it says on my car what the air pressure is supposed to be. So usually if you open the door of your car on the driver's side, on the bottom somewhere there's a little label that usually says what the air pressure is supposed to be in your tires, and for some reason they always mess it up in my car. I don't know why, or maybe I'm missing something, like maybe I'm supposed to be inflating them, or I don't know. But so hopefully she drives better now. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and write down my miles, and then I'm going to get started on my first shift. So yeah, let's go. Some other things I forgot to mention. Try to stay at least 7 minutes away from the hot zones at all times, because that's the radius you have to be in to get an order. If it's super busy though, they'll send you orders outside of that zone. So be sure to bring your sunscreen, alright? Because you can get sunburned even in your car. Yeah, so make sure you always have your sunscreen. So this is embarrassing, but I didn't know you were supposed to get tire alignments for your car. And so I finally got one, and my car drives so much better. Yeah, apparently you're supposed to get your tires aligned like every time you get an oil change. I was not doing that. I'm gonna do it now though. But yeah, I was going through tires so fast, and I had no idea why. It's because I wasn't getting alignments. So if you want to save your tires, be sure to get alignments and drive carefully. Just got my first order of the day. I am doing earn by time. I usually do earn by time when I have one or both of my kids in the car, just because it works better usually. So the trick with earn by time that I found is take your time. So usually what I do is I get to the restaurant and I wait until it's the pickup time that it says in the app, because usually it says at the top like pickup order by 10:45 or whatever time it is. And so I usually get to the store early. And so when I get in the parking lot, I'll say arrived at store, and then just say store busy, long line, or whatever. And then I'll just sit there in my car until it's time to pick it up. And on average, I make 16 to 20 an hour usually, and so it's not bad. On the days I have my kids, I usually only try to make like 100 a day. On the days I don't have them, I do things a little bit differently, but for today, we're just gonna do earn by time. I'm gonna take my time and yeah, we're gonna see how much I can make before I have to pick up my son from school. Okay, so that was the easy one. That was the Chick-fil-A order. Now I'm picking up my second one of the day. I figured I would tell you guys the story about the one and only speeding ticket I've gotten while door dashing. Yeah, it was for a Wingstop order. It was the middle of the day. And I did not realize I was speeding in a school zone. So I got pulled over for going 10 over and in 25. So I was going 35 miles per hour. And I don't know what happened. I guess I just missed the school zone sign. Yeah, so the officer was nice. He only gave me going 5 over. But yeah. So don't speed while you're door dashing, especially, and just watch out for the school zones. Okay. So I just dropped off that order. That had a nice little tip on it. So I'm at about $10 for the day for 2 orders. Now I'm going to do a stacked order for Wendy's and Petco. I don't really mind the dog food orders. They can get heavy sometimes. So the only place I refuse to go to currently is like car part stores, because the last time I had a delivery for one, it was for brakes that were super heavy, and I broke my crate that I had for like groceries and stuff trying to carry them into the store they were being dropped off to. So I don't do the car deliveries, like the car part deliveries anymore. But besides that, I'll go to pretty much anywhere. And also because I got that speeding ticket that one time in a school zone, there's a bunch of schools in my zone that I'm currently in, but they're like hidden. And so there's like a whole area where I only go like 20 miles per hour because I don't want to get another speeding ticket. So that's another reason I do pay by time, especially during the lunch rush. I don't know what's going on with the Petco orders lately, but I have had so many, and not even just Petco, but just DoorDash deliveries in general. I've had so many lately that just take me, the navigation in the DoorDash app just takes me to the wrong spot. It won't even take me to a house. It just takes me to a spot that is in the middle of a road that's not even close to the address I'm supposed to be going to. So I end up taking the address and putting it into Apple Maps or Google Maps, and it can take me to the right place. So I don't know what's going on with the DoorDash navigation lately, but something is messed up with it. Okay, so I just accepted this McDonald's order. I got a Grubhub offer at the same time for $7, so I'm hoping I took the right one. We're gonna see. Hopefully this DoorDash order gives me at least $7. I know some people are really good at multi-apping, and like they can look at orders and they can tell if it's going to like the same area. I've tried to do that. I need to learn how to do it better. Because the times I've tried to do it, I feel so bad for those people because it has not gone well. Luckily, I was only taking orders that didn't really have hot food or anything like that, so the food was okay. It's just the drop-offs were not in the same area at all. Also, the times I've tried to do multiple orders with DoorDash and like Grubhub, DoorDash has gotten mad at me. I think DoorDash automatically tracks to see if you're doing that, and I got caught once. I think it was a contract violation or something like that, but it's whatever, it's gone now. I chose wrong. That was a no tip order. I only made like $3. Should have gone with the Grubhub. I got a $7 McDonald's Uber Eats order, so I'm going to do that now. After this one, I'll have made about 40, so we'll see if I hit 50. I still have like an hour before I need to pick my son up, so we'll see if I can make 10 more before it's time to pick him up. It is 1:05. I just finished that Uber Eats order. That one took a while. McDonald's was slow with that one, but it was a big order, so. But it was, I mean, at the door, and I forgot in Uber, they have the ones where they ask for the PIN. And the PIN is really just the last four of the person's phone number, so if they don't know it, like, just ask them what's the last four of your phone number. They should know that. But I've had people that don't know that either, so, you know, it is what it is. Now we're just gonna go home. We're gonna take a little break until I have to pick my son up. I think what I need to start doing is trying to get in the morning rush a little bit. So try to make 25 in the mornings, 25 in the afternoons, and then 50 at night. So I think that's gonna be my new plan because it used to be I could make 50 from 10 to 2 in this area, but it's just not happening. So that's one of the best parts though about being a DoorDash driver is you can make your own hours. And yeah, we're gonna try that tomorrow and see if it works.